Hello, this is me, Raidan Aboud. My Chinese name is Mario. I am a student of Yangzhou University. I'm going to talk about my learning journey as an introduction in this video. I studied my high school in Jamal Abdul Nasser, and it is the best university in my country. I finished high school with a score 93.5. It's a very excellent grade. Then I had extra classes in English, so I could enhance and develop my English skills. I studied in New Horizon Institution, and I enrolled for almost 6 to 8 months, 4 hours a day, and an it was an interesting journey, and I had many friends. I made so many friends. Then I moved to China. I landed on China for the first time in 2019. On that time, I went to Shenyang City University to study Chinese language. In 2020, I had a scholarship in Yaodong University, microelectronics field. I moved there. At that time, I moved from Shenyang to Yaodong University to study, and it was an interesting journey, and I learned a lot of things. During also my journey, I had to fill up my curiosity with extra classes. I studied Python, Java, HTML, C++, and many other skills. I also studied 3D printing, and I studied how to design 3D modules. I also had many projects. In the meantime, at that time also, I tried to take extra classes in the University of the People, but it was very it was very hard experiments, because I had to study in two universities at the same time. So I decided to drop out from it. In my life, I had many projects. When I was in high school, me and other 8 of my friends, we decided to found a company, and we called it More Power. Our product was to make a machine that could clean the solar cells from the dust. We made many research, and we found out that dust could eliminate and reduce the production of the electricity in the solar cells from 13% up to 30%. So we decided to make our product, to make a cleaner, or robot that could clean the solar cells automatically. In that time, we had so many failures, but in the end, we made it, and we made a cleaner that could clean solar cells. And the technology we used for that is we made two steels. Two steels, two plastic steels from the from for each side, and we also had we used timers in every corner, so when the cleaners climb to the top, it press a timer, then so it will reverse the directions of the electricity, so the motor will move backward, and then when it goes to the top end or to the top bottom, it will touch another sensor, and that sensor will make it stop. And we had succeed to make it 100%. We had we succeeded to make it 100% robotics without any human intervention. But the problem is that the company that we found has gone corrupted because we couldn't sell the project in Yemen, because Yemen is a undeveloped country and it's very poor. I think if we made it in other areas, it would be the company would succeed. The other project that I made is called English for 1,000 hours.
Hey guys, what's up? Stephanie, the English coach here from EnglishFulltime.com. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to speak English like a native speaker, and more specifically, how to sound like a native speaker, okay? So that when you speak English, people actually think that, oh, wow, are you a native speaker? And maybe they're not. Hello everyone, and welcome back to English with Lucy. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to study smarter, not harder. Many students think that if they study more and if they study harder, then they will become better at English or whatever they are studying. This
Hey, are you ready to learn 10 English idioms that you must know in order to sound like a native English speaker? Good, because I am so ready to teach you. Now, before I start the lesson though, I need you to do 3 simple things for me. You see, my goal is to help students just like you around the world, but I want to help 1 billion students. I know it's a big number, but I have big goals and I want to help students like you. So all I need you to do is like this video, share this video.
Hello, I'm Jill at Ingvid, and today's lesson is on the British political system. So this may be of interest to you. if you're interested in politics and interested in this country. Maybe you're living here in the UK and would like to understand a little bit more about the system, about how the system works and what all the terminology is, all the vocabulary connected with it. So this is just a general introduction to that. And also maybe you're a native English speaker and you just
Hi. Have you ever been in a situation where you couldn't remember the word you wanted? Don't worry. It happens to everyone, even native speakers. And in a speaking exam, when you're maybe nervous and stressed, it can be
I made a website with HTML, and this project, this website, I gathered around 20,000 videos, and I collected them and I typed them, so anyone who want to learn English could go to that website and start learning. And anything you want to learn has a title. Just you have to scroll down until you reach the title that you want. And also it give you service, and it give you the ability to watch all the videos without any interventions, without any disruptions. Also, I created a good environment for the learning, so no ads will pop up to you. This project took me almost 2 years to complete. It took almost 2 years to be completed. I had so many failures in it, and I learned many things. One of the most important things I learned in this project is that whenever you want to write a code, the most important thing is to write it in a way that everyone knows its job and what it's going to do. And you have to tie all the codes, so whenever you go back to write a code or to complete the code, you could understand and know what you were doing and what you are going to do. The other project is called Math Calculator. This idea is I did this by using Java. My idea was to create an app, a phone app for Android that take any equation and solve it. And I started with linears because it was much easier to do, and I started with linears and derivatives. I had succeeded to make this app work in the linears and in the derivative, but I didn't complete my project. The fourth project I worked on and I am working currently on is an airship. This project is a very small airship that you could fill a balloon with hydrogen, and you use a motor, and you use a GPS like this. This ship is a GPS. When you connect this one to this side, when you connect it to this side, it will show you the GPS. The name of this ship is NM6M. It is a GPS device that will give you the data about your current location or your current GPS. And what it does, it sends the location or the GPS to an Arduino, to this Arduino, and this Arduino is it is programmed, it's coded to take the GPS data from this machine and then redirect the motors of the airship so it could travel to very far area without any human intervention. I want to use this project for moving and transporting medicine. My country it's one of the least developed countries in the world, and there is an ongoing war right now. Many pharmacies in my country doesn't have enough medicine, or even the basic medicine that everyone needs, every patient needs. So my idea is to use an airship. It's very efficient, very cheap to move the goods or the medicine from an area to another area. It's not very fast, but because my country is undeveloped, it will take far more work and more hours to move medicine from place to another, because there is no railways or road or highways in my country. And I will show you the map, and I will show you my project. Also, I have another project in my future, and I wish for it. My sister is a doctor, and I have lots of sad stories with the hospitals. My uncle went to the hospital in 2014, and he never came back alive. He came back as a dead body. Again, my other uncles went to the hospital in 2016, and he came back as a dead body. In 2022, my grandpa went to the hospital, and he came back as a dead body. The medical service and the medical sector in my country is very corrupted, and it's very bad. It's very bad that we feel afraid from going to the hospitals. So I want to make an electronic hospitals that collect, and my map of this project is to collect the data of every disease and what shows on the body, and by only using scanner for the face, this project could tell this electronic hospitals could tell the patient what kind of disease does he have. And I wish that one day I will make it visible so I could save millions of lives. And thank you for listening and watching.